The other day I was in one of my machine shops, and my sales manager brought me an order that had just come in. We discussed it, and I saw that it was a straightforward auto job which was wanted in a hurry. Of course, it would need new cams for the lathe, and I knew how long that would take. I made no promises, but I said I'd do my best. The first thing was to get the cams designed. So I went to see my chief draftsman and asked him to drop everything and get on with this new job right away. He worked out the shapes required for the various operations of the lathe and laid it all out in a drawing. Once completed, I took the drawing along to Harry, my toolmaker. A complicated shape like this can't be made all in one operation, even by an experienced toolmaker like Harry. It must be broken up into a series of simpler sections, each of which is cut separately. This entails hours of skilled work, but I knew that no one could do it better than Harry. Harry took a standard blank and marked out the essential dimensions which he took from the drawing. I knew Harry was doing his very best, but I had to see how things were going. We were near the deadline. Then I remembered a new system I'd read about and decided to investigate. We start with the drawing, or even the basic data. A programmer selects the essential dimensions. These essential dimensions are transcribed onto a perforated tape which is to control the machine. This is just a typist's job. This tape is similar to teleprinter tape, and it's taken to the machine where it's fed into a standard teleprinter reader which will read off each of the dimensions as it is needed. In addition to the tape, the operator has received processing instructions. The cam blank is located on a simple fixture mounted on the bed of a standard milling machine fitted with the EMI control. There's no need for a special machine for this job. The machine is started up, and the control thereafter is automatic. The first instruction is read off the tape. This is the command for the tool to feed down to the work. This particular job is just a simple routine. Other far more complicated ones are just as easily arranged. Now it's really at work. The machine reads off essential dimensions and it calculates a smooth curve joining them. This cam requires only a dozen essential dimensions, and the control equipment calculated several hundred intermediate points. The control equipment stands in a small cabinet beside the machine it's controlling. That's all there is. There's no expensive computer needed. The machine does its own computing as it goes along. So, in one single cut, it has made a cam, or it could be anything from an aeroplane wing spar to a manhole cover. The control would have coped. What is most important is that human error has been eliminated, and for most purposes there's no need for inspection of the dimensions. That's another considerable saving of time. The cams went straight into the auto, and we started production in time for that delivery date. But without the EMI control gear, we'd still be cutting the cam.